Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. What's happening, everybody? This is your daily Bitcoin news video. I'm Chris. Let's get right to the chart. And the price of Bitcoin right now is 62,550. Yeah, you can see we're sort of still going sideways. Not much action today. As you can see, it's very stagnant price today, which is fine. This is going to happen. Everything looks fine. Everything's good. The bull run's still on. Yep. All right, let's move to some news. This is just in. Argentina's largest electricity producer to mine Bitcoin powered by stranded gas and 1,200 Bitcoin mining machines. Yeah, this is per Forbes magazine. And Latin America turning into Bitcoin maxis. Yeah, right? This is stranded gas. Think about that. It would be lost otherwise. So they can just hook up 1,200 miners and mine Bitcoin. Secure the network, provide economic stability, right? And here's the actual article from Forbes. I'll link to it below as I link to everything below. You can check it out. Yeah, good news. And this is happening all over the world, by the way. The mining with stranded gas and other things. This is news, though. You might remember FTX back in the bear market. It collapsed, and a lot of people lost their money, like $12 billion worth of money. And there's news today that, FTX, they're going to pay everybody back. They're going to even pay them back with interest. Well, Radar Hits is reporting bankrupt FTX to pay customers $15 billion in recovered cash per CNBC. But FTX is not paying customers in full as reported. Bitcoin is up almost 4x since hitting 15.5 thousand, the low in the bear market, and is now just above 62,000. FTX will compensate customers in US dollars at prices set during the bear market, not like for like in assets stolen. This means that if you had, let's say you had one Bitcoin with FTX back then, and your one Bitcoin was worth $15,000, right? Well, now, if you had your Bitcoin still, your Bitcoin would be worth 62,000. But now when FTX gives you back something, they're not giving you back one Bitcoin. They're giving you back the cash equivalent at the time of the bear market. So they're going to hand you $15,000 in cash and say, thank you very much, have a nice day. And you're like, well, wait, now if I buy Bitcoin, that's only a quarter of a Bitcoin. Where did my other 3/4 of a Bitcoin go? Good question. That's the scam. So this is a scam. This always has been a scam. Don't buy into this that, they're paying back people in full. They're not. It's crazy. And this is just some news about Ethereum because this puts things in perspective. Grayscale is withdrawing their ETH futures ETF application amid regulatory uncertainty. Yeah, because there's sort of some of these big institutions are trying to treat Ethereum as if it's just like Bitcoin. It's just a little different. No, it's way different, okay? Ethereum is a centralized S-coin, and nothing is like Bitcoin. So don't get anything confused with Bitcoin ever. Nothing is like Bitcoin. I don't care how popular Ethereum is or meme coins, right? It doesn't matter. So let's move on, but subscribe if you feel like it, and let's get into some fiat and government nonsense for context because Bitcoin solves these issues. First thing is, Argentina introduces a 10,000 peso banknote. Yeah, their currency is inflating so much that if you read down here, the previous biggest bill was a 2,000 peso bill. But now, because the value's gone so low, now they have to make a larger denomination bill. And by the way, the 10,000 peso banknote is only worth about $11. So poor Argentina and their peso, bad. And this is coming to a country near you in the future. This is what's going to happen. For instance, in the USA, you're going to start, there will come a day when you need $1,000 bills. You're going to have to go to the store to buy food with like $1,000 bills. It's going to happen. Are you prepared for that? And this is pretty funny because Congressman Tom Emmer says SEC Chairman Gary Gensler's tenure has been characterized by regulatory hypocrisy, inconsistency, and incompetence. So even his fellow crooks in the government are calling him out. That's how bad he is. Yeah, terrible. And this is so sad, but if you are 25 years old, imagine you got a 50% pay rise and houses were all of a sudden less than half the price. That's how good your grandparents had it at the same age. Yeah, so look, this is America's war on the young. And this is, you can see on the bottom left here, grandparents, parents, and kids. You can see pre-income tax earnings are falling. The annual cost of public college as a percent of income. Our grandparents, was only 14% of their income went to college. For parents, it's 17%. And for kids now, it's 42%. And houses, in terms of price to income level, your grandparents, it was only 3 times their income. Parents, now it was 4 times their income. And now for kids, it's 7 times their income. So this is how America has been stealing the future from the children by not only saddling them with all this debt from college, but also inflating the currency. So so everything costs more, but you get paid the same. How does that work? That's literally a scam. So hopefully we can fix this. Bitcoin can fix it, by the way. And this is about this bill, which is called the Blockchain Integrity Act. Okay, here's what you have. Government, a bunch of criminals trying to pass new laws just to hassle everybody and crack down on everybody because they want to know everybody's business. They want to tax every single thing everybody does. They're just getting into things they shouldn't be getting into. And plus, they're stupid. They don't understand crypto or anything. And so this is bad news. Yeah. And you can see these people introduce legislation to temporarily prohibit crypto mixers. And Lola here says, in another instance of old men trying to regulate things they don't understand, the Blockchain Integrity Act proposes to ban financial institutions from, quote, handling, using, or transacting with funds routed through digital asset mixers. Except that, if the legislation was adopted, it could give anyone the ability to incriminate financial institutions, triggering asset seizures and fines of up to $100,000 per violation. So yeah, if they pass this, they can just go around suing everybody and, extorting everybody, getting $100,000 per violation. They're just going to go around and do this to everyone until everybody has no money. So the government's corrupt. This is absolute corruption. We can't let this go. We can't let this pass. And FrogFriend17 tells us CBDC is on the way because look at this. This is from Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia. Look at this. Customers will be stopped from withdrawing and depositing cash and checks this month. All branches of a major Australian bank lose cash in digital-only shift. You see? This is the beginning. That's why FrogFriend says CBDC is on the way. This is how they're going to transfer us over. They're going to be like, oh yeah, you can't use cash anymore. This is happening right in front of our eyes. It's scary. So in terms of education, look at this. This is JPC saying, I highly recommend reading all 3 books written by Saifedean. The Bitcoin Standard, which is an all-time classic. Definitely you need to read that one first, which explains why Bitcoin over fiat. Then he wrote the Fiat Standard, how fiat money has corrupted everything. And then he wrote Principles of Economics, which is the Austrian economics good versus Keynesian economics bad. So yeah, educate yourself. It's the best thing you can do. Educate yourself so you know what is happening in the world. And read books. The Bitcoin Standard is the one. And this is after finishing the Bitcoin Standard, this is what happens.
Oh my God. I get it.
I get it. Yeah, you get it. So you need to get it. So definitely that's a great book. And it's a very short book. It's not very short, but it's pretty short and very easy to read. Great book. Yeah, and here's talking to my friends and family about Bitcoin. Yeah, it feels like you're talking to the wall, right? Do you feel this? I feel your pain. But it's okay. Relax. Everything will be okay. And this is funny. Is there a history of mental illness in your family? I have a cousin who thinks inflation is Putin's fault. Oh, God. Right? Oh, the world is clown world. But this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Click this link on the top here. Join our locals community, and you'll come over and join our locals community. It's free. You can hang out. I'm posting exclusive little short videos over here. It's pretty cool. And don't forget, every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, we do the Bitcoin panel live stream. Bunch of Bitcoiners hanging around, chatting. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to the channel and follow the channel and like the video and all that. And I really appreciate all of you giving me encouragement in the comments. There are some trolls, but trolls don't know what they're talking about, especially with Bitcoin. Trolls are so dumb. They're like, oh, Bitcoin's going to zero. They literally know nothing. But thank you for all your encouragement. And I'll be back with another Bitcoin news video tomorrow. All right. See ya.